Jason Fauntleroy bought this lot hoping to build a home on it. But the purchase didn't come with just this sliver of land. It came with this entire street.
It's been a nightmare.
That's how Fauntleroy describes the back and forth he's been having with the city of Trent. It's over this piece of land he's owned for 3 years. The city began the process of reclaiming the land, but when the property was appraised, instead of assessing all of the land, they only appraised a portion.
They shut me out. They block my calls. It's hard to even get through to anybody.
Fauntleroy says he just wants the full and fair value.
He legally owns this lot here and this street.
Yes.
How can he purchase a street where there are multiple homes?
It was a private drive that was created through a homeowners association. The homeowners association was responsible for maintaining that property.
I wouldn't just try to let them take that like that, but it's gonna be a hard fight. They're probably gonna come out on top and take that street, and you'll still have your lot, but that's gonna be considered a public road. This is probably a small town. They're probably not on top of shit. Things go under. Things get strings get pulled for certain people or whatever. Like shit probably got lost and fucked up. Ohio man accidentally bought an entire street for $5,000. Now the city wants to take it back through eminent domain. Let's see what it's hitting for.
At a Butler County Sheriff's Office auction, Jason Fauntleroy bought this lot hoping to build a home on it. But the purchase didn't come with just this sliver of land. It came with this entire street.
It's been a nightmare.
That's how Fauntleroy describes the back and forth he's been having with the city of Trent. It's over this piece of land he's owned for 3 years. Fauntleroy claims the city began the process of reclaiming the land through eminent domain back in October.
How?
But when the property was
eminent, how is they trying to claim eminent domain, bro? It could be a lot of factors into that. Whoever owned it, everybody on that street must be paying rent. It's some shit we don't know about. Them kind of look like duplexes. If y'all don't know what eminent domain is, that's basically whenever the government takes it. Let me see. I've been studying my real estate, but I ain't been studying recently. You know what I'm saying? I believe eminent domain is when they take they take it against your wishes, but they have to compensate you for it. You know? It's cheat is when I'm quizzing myself low key on real estate terminology. Hold on. It's cheat is when somebody dies and the owner dies and they don't have nobody to to take the property, so the government comes and steals it type shit. Or something like that. I forgot, man. I gotta get back on my shit.
Raised instead of assessing all of the land, the lot and the claiming the land through eminent domain back in October. But when the property was appraised, instead of assessing all of the land, the lot and the sliver of street out in front, Fauntleroy maintains they only appraised a portion.
They shut me out. They block my calls. It's hard to even get through to anybody.
Fauntleroy says he just wants the full and fair value. So I took his unanswered questions to the city of Trenton.
So he legally owns this lot here and this street.
Yes.
He purchased that. How can he purchase a street where there are multiple homes on that?
He owns the lot and the street. How does he own the street? So he doesn't own them houses, but he owns the street.
Drive.
So
because look how so he doesn't own the houses, he owns the streets. Nobody owns the fucking street. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're trying to take this shit. Nobody owns the street, man. You know?
Here and this street.
yes.
He purchased that. How can he purchase a street where there are multiple homes on that drive?
So I'm not sure how that occurs other
this
than
guy, this is like a small ass town, bro, and they don't know what the fuck they doing. It's that simple, bro. Cause nobody owns the street, bro. You know, like
where there are multiple homes on that drive.
So I'm not sure how that occurs other than that it was a private drive that was created through a homeowners association. The homeowners association was responsible for maintaining that property.
Trend City manager.
So if that's a private drive, then that would make sense. That would make sense. If it was always a private drive, bro, that means what's the fucking shit I'm looking for? What's the other words? Real estate word, man. If y'all know it in the comments, give me a second. He's the dominant property. Well, those are really the dominant because it's serving their purpose. So they're the dominant property, low key. What's the fucking word I'm looking for though?
Marcos.
Easement. That's what I'm looking for. Easement. That's an easement. If it's a private drive, that's an easement.
That property.
I hope I'm not wrong on that. I ain't been studying, bro. I gotta get back right, man.
Trend City manager Marcos Nichols says the city's actions are a result of contentious conversations.
If you purchase the street in addition to the lot, why is the lot only being assessed for property value in this eminent domain litigation?
So,
see, the thing is, that's a private drive, bro. You know, the lot should, the drive should be assessed if that's a private drive. You know, technically all of that would be, well, you don't really see this. That's the tricky thing about real estate, bro. You know, that's the tricky thing, bro. And once shit gets lost in paperwork, and like I said, this is probably a small town. They're probably not on top of shit. Things go under, things get, strings get pulled for certain people or whatever. Like, shit probably got lost and fucked up.
Why is the lot only being assessed for property value in this eminent domain litigation?
So I cannot speak to the appraised value. The thought process with the appropriation process is to convert the private drive to a public roadway,
right,
which the city would then be responsible for maintaining and
right,
owning.
right.
Treat people fair. Don't just...
Right, because right now if, yeah, that's why they're trying to take it, bro. But right now he would be responsible for anything that happens out in that drive. They're claiming, so he bought that, and that's tough. That's tough. I bet it gets real technical. You gotta go to court for that shit, bro.
Don't just take advantage of someone because they don't have the...
Yeah, I wouldn't just let them try to take that shit neither, though. But just looking at it, though, bro, it was claimed a private... It's not a private drive no more, clearly. You know, that's a cul-de-sac. But...
of getting an attorney.
In Trenton, Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
Paperwork got lost, bro. Some shit got fucked up whenever they was building all this shit and you know, developing each lot, selling off each lot or whatever. Like the person who inevitably owned this lot right here, this empty lot, probably owned all of this, probably, and sold it off or some shit. I don't know. That's tough, bro. I wouldn't just try to let them take that like that, but it's gonna be a hard fight. They're probably gonna come out on top and take that street right there, you know, and you'll still have your lot, bro. But that's gonna be considered a public road and not a private drive, you know, simple. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. 2YP9. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. So make sure y'all go tap in with my music, man. I got a music channel, TYP Cam Music. Make sure y'all subscribe to Politicking with TYP Cam. That's my music reaction channel. More TYP Cam. That's my second channel where I discuss topics like this, really, honestly, you know, about finances and stuff like that. So make sure y'all subscribe to all those channels. I'll get at you on the next one though, man. I'm gone. TYP9.
TYP9, you know that this the way of life. I ain't never read the gang, but I feel like gang tie. I've been really pushing P, put the P in TYP, that nigga.